Hello everybody and welcome back to Brotato, the Horde survival action roguelike. It's up but modded though, because we're going to be checking out the Some Serious Work mod here once again. Adds a bunch of characters to the game, some new items and weapons as well. Today we're checking out the Wind God. 1% attack speed and damage for every 1% speed you have, which is very generous, and 200% damage down if you stand still. So don't do damage if you're standing still. Well, just don't stand still then, I guess. And this character is just really good. And we get a free 5% speed up to start. I'm going to be checking out the fan, which has a 50% melee ratio. And it shoots projectiles dealing damage based on your speed. 35%. Yeah, 35% of your speed in the attacking direction. So it's kind of similar to the Jousting Lance's vibe. It doesn't come with the free speed, but maybe it increases the amount of projectiles. Interesting. As it levels up or something, we'll just have to see. We're obviously going to grab a bunch of speed, all of that, but, you know, even if the Jousting Lance is a better tool, which, I don't know, this is also a projectile that is scaling off of the speed, so I don't know that it would be. So grab harvesting out of that, grab a fan. The fan is also a primitive tool, which I would consider to be a very, very nice thing here. Ugly Tooth, I don't really want to grab some speed down as of right now for obvious reasons. But yeah, we're going to want to get a hell of a lot of speed up. But we're going to be, it's kind of like Speedy in the sense. I would say that the downside is not as bad as Speedy's, because it's like, you know, it's not going to maybe kill you. It could be bad and could kill you if you stand still for a long time and you're doing basically no damage. But Speedy's is a minus 100 armor. It's a little bit scarier, if you ask me. I just want some speed up, man. I'll take some melee damage. We're going to be looking for some fan, and I will indeed do the force roll here. 1.5 times crit ratio also has me saying insanity is probably not worth it as an item. I don't know. I haven't done the math on it, but it's just like, it feels like a no-brainer when you have a 2 times multiplier crit weapon, which is kind of most. And you're doing a build where you're like, yeah, I could see some value in crit for sure. But yeah, as of right now, this thing is, it's doing some pretty meh damage, but it is doing it to lots of people. The projectile seems to have infinite piercing. That seems to be a really big thing. Yes, trees. Give me speed. Thank you. I will grab the crit chance if it's, you know, free. It's at the expense of nothing. Sounds kind of nice. 2% speed for 35. I mean, sure. I'll at the very least consider it, right? Like, we want speed a lot. It is interesting that we can hit with 2 completely different projectiles here, basically. It's like, what if instead of both of the damage sources being combined into one for the lance, they were just kind of smashed together here? So this 1 damage. Oh, God. Move here. So clearly this has piercing, but it has piercing damage fall off. So it does have infinite piercing, but it does not have infinite piercing at full damage like a melee weapon. So that is very worth knowing. Something like a pumpkin being very, 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 very useful then. Grab the fan. 1 projectile doing 6 damage. Okay, so it does get an actually better speed to damage ratio. That helps. Does not get an extra projectile, at least not yet. There's always a chance that behind the scenes it's got a less terrible piercing damage fall-off ratio. I am seeing 2 damage here already, even with just like a little bit of speed up. But yeah, pumpkin sounds nice. I would imagine that we have a, I don't know what, is it a 50% fall-off on the damage? No, it goes 4 into 3. So it's not a full 50. So, I don't know, a pumpkin or 2 would maybe do her. Speed up. speed boost. It's more crit. Take some coffee. Why not? Nut. Attack speed of structures down by 10% of your attack speed. I'm planning on getting lots of attack speed, but I'm also not really planning on grabbing a lot of structures. So I'm going to say nah. Ugly Tooth is really probably worth it, is the stone cold truth, but I'm going to just say nah for now. But yeah, this is a weird weapon as it stands. Can this crit? Yes. Can the beam crit? Yes, 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 yes. I know that the smack can crit. Does the beam crit for 2x? Just crit for 8 there. It's hard to say because you don't know which one crit. Which version of the weapon crit, I'm not entirely sure. Which version of the piercing did it? Like, was it one that pierced through once, one that pierced through twice? Have no freaking clue. Certainly tempting. 15% attack speed, why not? So there's the jousting lance looking mighty good right now, but I shan't. Excuse me. That would have been nice on the burning character run. What's the knockback on this? None? I'll take Whetstone then. Shoop. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Kind of want to get hit here. Somebody hit me. Somebody hit me. And see if we can lifesteal from a distance. Oh? Oh? Can we? Oh! Okay, so it's kind of like a Cacti Club projectile, and unlike a, it's not like a burn or a completely separate status effect. It's like a lightning shiv or Cacti Club. So lifesteal is actually giga busted, because not only, oh, it's like a better Cacti Club as far as lifesteal goes. Ooh, that's dangerous to know. Ooh, that's dangerous to know. Get some more speed up. Then we'll get a mastery. 5% speed up for -3 crit. I think it's worth it. I don't care about the engineering, obviously, but the other thing is nice. 13. So what are we doing with the smack? It can't be very much. Oh god, I can't be standing still while I check. 13. I don't know. Yeah, comparing it to the lance, it does seem like the lance is the probably the better choice, but it could upgrade better. It could be upgrading better. That could be the main draw. Some weapons, that is the case. Because you'd be like, oh well, it has better range than the lance. I don't even know that it does. I actually don't know that it does. Even factoring in the little air beam. Who's it, what's it? And like, lance, you say, yeah, this has really good piercing. Well, lance has infinite piercing. This has the melee smack as well. I don't know. Across the board, I'm confused by whether or not I think it's too good or not. 45 range. More speed. More speed. More speed. We are going to have to do the thing where we just, like, run in a circle back and forth sometimes, because, like, I don't want to bomb. Like, I don't... It's no surprise if you've watched other, like, episodes of the series where I have played the character, Speedy. I don't like Speedy. Not because I don't think Speedy's good or strong. I think Speedy is pretty good and strong. It's that I feel like speed should have a cap because it makes me want to vom at a certain point. And we're not there yet, but we're not far off of it. But it is also, on this run, it is so obviously the play to keep on taking speed forever and ever and ever. It has no cap. So we really should just be continuing to do it. Whoop. Getting wacky with it, getting wacky with it, getting wacky with it. Don't need that. I'll take 3 armor, yeah. Some more speed. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Cute monkey, I suppose. Fan, I suppose. I shouldn't really need pickup radius. Speed up. I'll tell you what, snail is a nice middle ground here. I know it's not. I know it's gonna reduce my my damage output, but like, I feel like I need enemies to move a little bit slower so I can weave between them better due to my speed. Like, there is such a thing as too fast as far as dodging. It's like you start running so fast that an enemy that's spawning off camera, you may be running towards it and run into it. So enemies being a little bit slower, we at least, like, it's less likely, right? But yeah, starting to scale up. Finally pretty decent. I'd say the thing that this weapon has over Lance, I think we have discovered it. And I think it is lifesteal. It's the lifesteal capabilities are through the roof better than Lance. But I don't know if that was on purpose. Like, I don't know if that was like the idea. Like, let's make this better because of lifesteal. I kind of doubt it. Speed up. More crit, I guess. Koopa. %10 more enemies, 10% more enemy speed, 25% more materials drop. Whatever. Sure. At this rate, sure. Oh, improved tools does give attack speed as well. It would be garden, right? Like, I know, and we already passed 1, maybe even 2. Just don't think I care. Now, that freaking bounty poster. Silly stuff there. Ow. Okay, come on, lifesteal. Yeah, we're gonna need just like a little bit more HP, a little bit more armor to deal with the speed of the enemies, but you know, we got the snail, so it's only a 5% increase, really. But this is a lot of enemies. This is a horde wave too, right? Right? We should at least be rich with the amount of extra money we get too. More enemies is more lifesteal. I don't know. There's a lot going on. And I can analyze and see and understand some of it. This is wacky what we've got. Just don't stand still or we will not do damage. Okay, good. You know what? Maybe we should, after that, maybe we should get dodge. I'll take a 12% damage up. I'll take some armor up. Percentage damage up. Definitely get a free reroll going here. All right. I mean, I'm taking that for the melee. Pumpkin! Let's go. Pumpkin should work and be good. Wait. Did the 48 piercing... 48 piercing is going to... Oh, it's hard to tell because we have so many different levels, but it looks like the 48 piercing went to 45 damage, which... If that's the case, hell yeah, that's a much better ratio for that piercing damage here. I think things just went through the roof good. One more pumpkin and we're probably good to go. I'll tell you, we still don't have 100% piercing damage. We have what, like a 10% drop off still? Was it a 25% drop off? Is that what it was? Is? For fan? Maybe. Mayhaps. kind of want to stay in the same general quadrant here so that the camera doesn't move and I don't boof. Okay, well, now that there's money on the line, we gotta run. We gotta run. We gotta run. Gotta run, don't be dumb. Well, I think I might take power generator. That might be pretty good today. I don't know. You tell me. Okay, so sharp bullet. The projectile seems to have infinite pierce as is. So I'm going to say rip and tear. Now that sounds interesting. That sounds quite fun. Crown, wave 12, 25 harvesting. Get it out of here. Sure. I'll get it out of the pool. Is it worth the price? No. If I get a little bit more harvesting, is it worth the price? Probably not. But I feel like I've had to skip crowns so many times recently that I just don't want to. It never shows up on the runs where I'm like stacking harvesting. It always shows up on the runs where I'm at like wave 12 and have 20 harvesting. That may sound too specific to this run, but no, it happened the other day. Like a day or two ago. Same exact thing. 20 harvesting, wave 10, 12. It doesn't feel worth it, but I'm also like, I'm sick of passing on it, so I'm gonna get it. I resent the fact that it's a bad purchase, so I'm gonna buy it anyways. Is basically the thing that I'm doing. Okay, we get more armor, more lifesteal. We are, gonna get silly with it. So much speed, I can't do anything with it. Less enemies, no. Speed up, range down, sure. Engineering, killing a tree, spawns a turret, no. Crit and range, minus max HP armor. I don't really care. More lifesteal. More lifesteal. Is my range minus 32? I mean, it's because of that. I gotta be real, I do want Ugly Tooth. It doesn't make sense, probably, but it will be nice on, like, a boss. Oh, thank you. We are rich. That is cool, and I like it. So the dodge 4. We have so many riposts. This character tagged for dodge? We don't have anything that's giving us dodge. Okay, we're doing 77. The one that does 77 does look to be piercing for 73-ish. But that could just be a different one. I don't know. It's hard to say. So the weird thing is, since we only swing the melee when they are in melee range, but we can shoot a beam that's further, we really should be doing mostly manually aimed action. That's why I'm doing that more. But if there are enemies in melee range, we should just be letting it do the auto aim, I would say. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yes, dodge sounds lovely. Lifesteal minus elemental sounds good. A little bit more speed, because I guess why not? Ritual is nice today and worth it. 10% speed, 30 range, sure. Just run around until I heal a little bit. This is... I'm like too fast to dodge this normal. It's a weird problem to have. I need to double tap my keys in such a weird way. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna get sick. It's happening. Wave 15 and it's happening. Let's just chill up here, run back and forth, and manually aim down like this. This is something I can do without getting motion sick. We're good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No. I'm too fast to dodge these. I'm too slippery. I know that sounds wrong. Like, you're like, are you too fast to dodge? I mean, like, look at me. Oh, my God. I can't. Okay. I wish that I could have this speed stat, but be slower. I'm technically moving if I run into the wall up here. Let's go. Let's go. But I wish I could have the speed stat, but be moving slower is what I meant to say. I found the hack. I'm in. I can do this. Okay, I'm going down for a second. There's just too much. There's just too much here to not. Okay, now we're back up. Good. No. Guess I'll grab the armor. I'll grab wings. Oh boy. What is this? 35% damage, 35% attack speed, 35% crit chance. Devil prevents you from taking damage 5 times. But if you take damage without the devil's protection, you die immediately? Oh my god. I'll take the pumpkin to finish off our little dealio. Sure. That item is perfect for ghost. Okay. Man, I'm so glad we found the way to do this. I didn't know that this would count. I thought that like our speed value for like motion needed to be above 0. I assume that's what it was going to be. That is not the case. Go down to pick up that money. Good. I am a god. Uh-oh. You get out of here, freaking host babies. Change of pace down here. Why does it feel more nauseating down here, though? I guess because there's just more stuff moving. Okay, we are going to run through the middle to get all that money, though. We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, good. Eh. 9 max HP, that'll help. Lux 6 dodge. Eh. Oh, 8 speed. Help, help, I'm so fast. Adrenaline helps give us a little bit of dodge as well. Lock that. I will grab mastery. Boss is a bit of a different story. I do feel like I'm going to need to move around to get him here, but we did. And I'm going back up to my corner. All right. So much speed. I have a need to not speed. All right. I guess the speed of this weapon is probably a lot faster than the lance as well, right? Is that apt? I would imagine. It's hard to say. Like right now, it obviously would be. Sure. No use for this. I think we're at 100%, but whatever. Let's just grab it. Yeah, I mean, gets up to a 50 ratio. Whatever. Yeah, we do have to deal with the lifesteal. Like, we made things a little bit riskier for ourselves, but look at this damage. Look at that damage. Off the roll. The wall with an R. The roll. Raoul. Have you met my wall, Raoul? Yeah, the difference between... This is us not manually aiming. Like, not doing click aim. This is us doing click aim. Look how much more attack is on the screen per second, right? Like, it's so much. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, this and Speedy, they're basically like, unless you use this little like wall exploit, I guess, they're basically, how much are you willing to ensicken yourself to do lots of damage? This is like the main risk and downside. Oh, thank you. Silver bullets. We'll be out of here in no time. What else do I not get? Blessed be. Oh, blessed be. Get me out of here. All right. What do I think of the character? They're overpowered. Like, as far as other characters, this is probably the strongest, easiest one in the mod so far. I put him in the same boat as Speedy, but like better, I guess. Like, because due to the fact that they are stronger than Speedy, I would say. So you can get less speed and still be as overpowered and be stronger than Speedy. Therefore, if you're like, oh, I can only handle like 40 speed before I start to feel ill, Wind God, you can get to 40 speed and it's still busted. That's 40 free attack speed and 40 free damage. And the character, if you're always moving, which isn't that hard to do, you have no downsides. Literally none. So it's a good character. This one and Water God, like, pretty darn strong. But alas, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in picking up the mod for yourself, there's a link at the top of the description. My name is Retromation. Cover any games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.